हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज हमारा टॉपिक है कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन चैप्टर रियल नंबर क्लास 10th। नाउ इन our question number 1 is, first of all you have to find the Euclid division algorithm. So what is the Euclid division algorithm? We have to given a positive integer a and b. There exists a unique integer q and r satisfying a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 is less than equal to r is less than b. That is the Euclid division algorithm. Now there are some important questions related to the Euclid division algorithm. Show that every positive integer of the form 2q and every odd integer of the form 2q plus 1, where q is some integer. Now you know that Euclid division algorithm a is equal to bq plus r, where r is greater than equal to 0 and less than b. Now so we have to choose here b is equal to 2 because we have to prove that integer of the form 2q and 2q plus 1. So here we have to take b is equal to 2. Then a is equal to 2q plus r. 0 is less than r is less than 2. Here b that is equal to 2. So we have to write 0 is less than r is less than 2. So value of r is 0 and 1. जब हमने r इज इक्वल टू 0 लिया तो क्या बना a इज इक्वल टू 2q प्लस 0 दैट इज इक्वल टू 2q. जब r इज इक्वल टू 1 लिया तो a इज इक्वल टू 2q प्लस 1. Hence the positive integer of the form 2q 2m and 2m positive integer of the form 2q and 2q plus 1. You have to write here 2q and 2q plus 1. Now the question number 2 is, show that odd positive integer of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Now by Euclid you know that a is equal to bq plus r, 0 is less than b, r is less than b. Now here we have to prove that odd integer of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5. So you taking b is equal to 6. So a is equal to 6q plus r. 0 is less than equal to r is less than 6. So value of r is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it is less than 6. तो 0 यहाँ पे 6 से छोटे कौन से होंगे? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. सो जब हमने r जो है क्योंकि हमें क्वेश्चन में ऑड पॉजिटिव इंटीजर बोला है, आपको पता है कि 6q जो होता है वो हमेशा इवन होता है. देखो 2q, 4q, 6q, 8q. These are always even numbers. If we add odd numbers in them, so we get the odd integers. So we have to choose r is equal to 1, 3 and 5. So we have to take r is equal to this. When r is equal to 1, then our first becomes sec a is equal to 6q plus 1. When we take r is equal to 3, then a is equal to 6q plus 3. Now when r is equal to 5, then a is equal to 6q plus 5. So odd positive integer of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5. Now our next question is, find the HCF of 445 and 42 by using the Euclid division algorithm. Now you have to take the HCF of 455 and 42. We have to solve this. 42, 1 the 42. So 45 minus 42, we get 3 and take 5. So we get 35, 42, 0 the 42 and we get this remainder 35. तो यो आपको पता है कि हम यूक्लिड कैसे लिखते हैं? a इज इक्वल टू बी क्यू प्लस आर. तो यहाँ पर a जो है वो हमारे पास 455 है और b क्या है? 42 है. सो यहाँ पर a इज इक्वल टू b इज 42 मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय क्वोशंट इज 10 प्लस रिमाइंडर क्या आ गया? 35. नाउ अब आपने 35 42 को ये जो हमारे पास डिवाइजर था, इट बिकम्स अ डिविडेंड. तो आपने डिविडेंड 42 लिया और डिवाइजर जो हमारे पास रिमाइंडर है वो डिवाइजर बन जाएगा। तो उसको हमने 35 से डिवाइड किया, 35 वन द 35, you get remainder 7. So you can write 42 is equal to 35 multiplying by 1 plus 7. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplying by quotient plus remainder. अब हमारे पास 35 में से यहाँ 42 में से 35 माइनस किया 7, 7 रिमाइंडर आ गया। अब ये रिमाइंडर जो है ये डिवाइजर बन जाएगा और यहाँ पर जो ये डिवाइजर है ये डिविडेंड बन जाएगा। तो 7 5 the 35 and you get remainder is 0. So you can write 35 is equal to 7 multiplying by 5 plus 0. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. So here HCF is equal to 7. Now the next question is find the HCF of 576 and 448. Now you again here 576 you take A is equal to 576, बड़ा नंबर ये है छोटा नंबर ये है तो आपने B जो है वो 448 ले लिया। So you can write 576 आपने अंदर रखा उसको 448 से डिवाइड किया, 448 वन द 480, 448 माइनस किया we get 128. Now 128 3 the 384, अब हमने इसको माइनस किया we get the remainder 64 and this 128 को हमने डिविडेंड लिखा, 64 to the 128 and we get the remainder 0. अब हमने ये प्रोसेस तब तक करना है जब तक कि हमारा रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं आ जाता और जो ये लास्ट वाला नंबर जो डिवाइजर है ये हमारे पास एचसीएफ बन जाएगा। अब आपने इसको यूक्लिड की फॉर्म में लिखना है तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास डिविडेंड 576 डिवाइजर 448 मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय क्वोशिएंट 1 plus remainder is 128. So next 448 ये डिविडेंड बन गया, ठीक है, डिवाइजर 128, क्वोशिएंट 3 and remainder 64 and then 128 डिविडेंड बन गया, डिवाइजर 64, क्वोशिएंट 2 and remainder 0. So you get HCF is equal to 64. Now the next question is factorization by the tree method. Now in this factorization we use the we have to use the prime factorization. So first of all we know the prime number. The prime number are those numbers which has the two factors 1 and itself. So first of all we write the some prime number 2 3 5 7 11 13 17 19 23 and so on. So these are the prime number. It has two factors 1 and itself. ये 1 के टेबल पर आता है और अपने ही टेबल पर आता है तो ये हमारे पास क्या होते हैं prime number. When we solve this question by the factorization we have to use the prime factorization. तो हमने प्राइम ही नंबर लेने हैं, उसी से ही हमने इसके फैक्टर्स बनाने हैं। Here number is 15480. So we divide it by 2, we get this number 7740. Again this number is 0. Here last number unit digit is 0. Again if we divide it by 2, that is 3870. Again unit digit is 0. We dividing it by 2. We get number 1935 and divided it by 3, 643, and again dividing by 3, 215 and dividing by 5, 43. Now we have to use this by the factorization, refactorization method. Now we have to write this number 1548. Now 2 multiplying by 7740. So this is 2 multiplying by 7740. Again this number is 2 multiplying by 3870. Again this 2 multiplying by 1935. Again 3 multiplying by 645. Again 5 is multiplying by 215 and we get last number is 43. So the prime factorization is here the 2 comes 1 2 3 times and 3 comes 2 times, 5 comes 1 time, and 43. So we get this prime factorization by the tree method. Now find the HCF and LCM of 8 and 60. We have to find this. Now 8, when we use the prime factorization, 2 for the 8 and 2 to the 4, that is at 8 is equal to 2 multiplying by 2 multiplying by 2, and 60, 2 30 the 60, and 2 15 the 30, and 3 15 the 3 5 the 15. So we get 60 is equal to 2 multiplying by 2 multiplying by 3 and 5. So we have to find the HCF. HCF is the common number in these two numbers. Now here 2 and here 2. This is the 2 and 2. These are the common numbers. So HCF is equal to 2 multiplying by 2 is equal to 4. Now LCM. You have to observe the every number and numbers which comes the maximum time. Here observe that here 2 comes the 3 time, here 2 comes the 2 time. So 2 comes the 3 times. Maximum time is 3. So 2 multiplying by 2 multiplying by 2. Now the next few number observe here 3. Now here 3 comes the 1 time. So you write 3. Here 5 comes the 1 time and this 5. In LCM, you observe every number. Here we have the number 2, 3 and 5. We have to write these number maximum time. Here we observe that here 2 comes the 3 times and here 2 comes the 2 times. So maximum it comes in 3 times. So this is the 2 multiplying by 2 multiplying by 2. Here the next number is 3. Observe that this 3 comes 1 time. Here 5 it comes 1 time. So its HCF is, we multiply this number, we get this result 120. Now the next question is, you know that LCM multiplying by HCF, that is the product of two numbers. Now we have to solve this question by this method. If LCM of 320 and 120 is 960, then find the HCF of 320 and 120. Now you know that LCM multiplying by HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Now we have to given LCM is equal to 960. So HCF, we have to find this LCM 960, two numbers 320 and 120. So then this is 320 multiplying by 120. So we get HCF is equal to 320 multiplying by 120 dividing by 960. Now 0 is cut by this 0, 32 1 the, 32 3 the, 96. 3 1s are 3, 3 4 the, 12 and 0, so 40. So its HCF is equal to 40. Now the next question is factorize 32760. Now 32760, we have to factorize this. Here number is 0, it dividing by 2. So when we dividing it divided by 2 is equal to 1680. Again number is 0. Dividing it by 2, that is 8190, and dividing by 3, that is equal to 2730, and again dividing by 3, 910, dividing by 7, 130, dividing by 13, 10, and 2, 5 the 10. So its factorization is, here 2 comes 1, 2, 3 times. So 2 raised to power 3, 3 comes 2 times, 5 comes 1 time, 7 comes 1 time, and 13 comes 1 time. So its factorization is this. Now next question is, find the HCF and LCM of 15 and 12. Now your number is 15. When we factorize is 3 5 the 15 and 12 2 2 the 4 3 the 12. Now we have to find the HCF of this number. Here 3 and 3. That is the common number. So HCF is 3. You have to find the LCM of this number. Here 2 comes 2 times. Now we first of all observe the numbers are 2, 3 and 5. We observe these numbers. Here 2 comes 2 times. Here no 2. So 2 LCM is equal to 2 multiplying by 2. Here 3 comes 1 time and 1 time. So maximum 3 comes 1 time. Here 5 comes 1 time. Here no 5. So maximum 5 is 1 time. So when we multiply it, we get this result 60. Now the next question is, find the LCM and HCF of 45 and 15 and 45. Now 15 you can write 3 5 the 15. 45 3 3 the 9 5 the 45. Now you have to find HCF. Now here 3, 3 that is the common. Here 5 and 5 that is the common. 3, 5 the 15. So HCF is equal to 15. Now for the LCM, now we observe the number. We have the number 3 and 5. Now here 3 comes 1 times. Here 3 comes 2 times. So maximum 3 comes 2 times. So 3 multiplying by 3. Here 5 comes 1 time. Here 5 comes 1 time. So maximum 5 comes 1 time. So 3, 3 the 9, 5 the 45. So your LCM is equal to 45. Now our next topic is decimal representation of the rational number. Now what is the rational number? A numbers the numbers which can be written in the form P over Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. That is called the rational number. For example, we have to take the number -2 by 5, 0, 1 by 7. These are the rational number. Here, if we take the number -2 by 5, here this is the numerator, -2 is numerator and 5 is denominator. And here denominator, that is not equal to 0. So this number is the rational number. Now, here are the rational number, that is the terminating decimal expansions. Now, what is the terminating numbers? That where the denominator q of the form 2 raised to power n, 5 raised to power m, where m and n are the non-negative integers, that is called the terminating decimal expansion. Now, what is the non-terminating decimal expansion? So, non-terminating are the where denominator is not equal to of the form 2 raised to power n, 5 raised to power m, that is called the non-terminating decimal expansion. Decimal expansion without division. Now, if we take, we have to the number q of the form 2 raised to power n and 5 raised to power m. That is called the terminating. Now we have the number 2 over 5. Here denominator is equal to 5. Now we represent this in the decimal form. Now here denominator is 5. So we multiplying numerator and denominator by 2. So that we get this denominator 10. First of all, we convert the denominator in the form of 10's power. Now here the 5, here number is 5. आपने इसको 10 बनाना है डिनोमिनेटर को, तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो और 2 से डिवाइड कर दो. तो हमारे पास क्या आ गया? 2 to the 4 and 5 to the 10. So its decimal form is 0.4. So that is in the decimal form. Now again we have to given यहाँ पे non-terminating number. If we take the number 10 by 3, when we dividing 10 by 3, we get this number 3.333, so on. This is 3.3 bar. So these numbers are the non-terminating decimal expansion. Also, here denominator is not of the form 2 raised to power n, 5 raised to power n. Some other example is 1 by 7. When we divide 1 by 7, we get this result 0.142857, 142857. So you observe that 0.142857 bar. These are called the यहाँ पे terminating repeating decimal expansions. Now terminating decimal expansion. Now let x is equal to p over q be a rational number. When we prime factorization it, we get it in the form 2 raised to power n, 5 raised to power m, where n and m are the non-negative integers. So these numbers are called the terminating decimal expansion. Otherwise, it is called non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Now, अब हम एग्जांपल लेते हैं. देखो अब आपको क्लियर हो गया कि टर्मिनेटिंग होता है कि अगर हमारे पास डिनोमिनेटर जो है, जब हम इसकी प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करें 2 raised to power m, 5 raised to power n की फॉर्म में आएगा, तो ये क्या होगा? हमारे पास टर्मिनेटिंग होगा. अगर आपका डिनोमिनेटर जो है वो 2 raised to power n, 5 raised to power m की फॉर्म में नहीं आ रहा, तो ये नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिपीटिंग रिकरिंग डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन हो सकता है. ठीक है जी. तो अब हमारे पास है एग्जांपल है विदाउट लॉन्ग डिवीजन. स्टेट दैट 15 over 1600 will have terminate or non-terminate repeating decimal expansion. Now अब आपके पास नंबर है 15 over 1600. अगर आप 1600, ये हमारे पास न्यूमिनेटर है और ये हमारे पास डिनोमिनेटर है। अब न्यूमिनेटर नंबर 15 है, सॉरी डिनोमिनेटर आपके पास 1600 है। जब आपने 1600 के प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन बनाए, ये देखिए हमारे पास 1600 है, ये हमारे पास 2 के टेबल पे 2 8 था 16, फिर 2 के टेबल पे 4 था 0 0, फिर 2 के टेबल पे 200, फिर 2 के टेबल पे जाता है 1 0 0, फिर 2 के टेबल पे 50 एंड 2 के टेबल पे 25 एंड 5 5 था 25। सो जब हमने इसके फैक्टर बनाए तो यहाँ पर 2 जो है 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 टाइम आ रहा है, तो 2 रेज टू पावर 6 एंड 5 जो है यहाँ पर जो है वो 2 बार आ रहा है। तो 1600 को आप क्या लिख सकते हो, 2 रेज टू पावर 1 2 3 4 5 6, 2 raised to power 6 into 5 raised to power 2. So denominator of this form. So it is the terminating decimal form. Now नेक्स्ट है, अगर हमारे पास कुछ क्वेश्चंस आपको दिए हुए हैं, अब आपने इसको सॉल्व करना है, बताना है कि टर्मिनेटिंग है कि नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग है विदाउट रीजन। Now we have to given this number 935 over 10500. Now we have to divide it by 5. Then we get result 2100 and again divide it by 420. 5 dividing by 5, 84. Dividing by 2, 42. Dividing by 2, 21. And dividing by 3, 7. So prime factorization of 10500 is, here 5 comes 3 times, 2 comes 2 times, 3 comes 1 time, and 7 comes 1 time. So denominator is not of the form 5 raised to power 2 raised to power n 5 raised to power n. It's mean कि हमें जो नंबर जो चाहिए only the factor of it is the factor of only 2, only 5 or 2 or 5 both. बाकी नंबर्स नहीं चाहिए, बाकी नंबर जैसे कि यहाँ पे 3 और 5 7 भी आ गया तो ये नंबर नहीं चाहिए। अगर ये नंबर आ जाते हैं तो दैट्स मीन इट इज द नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग decimal expansion. Now the next is, after how many places of this decimal expansion 51 over 150 terminate. देखो हमारे पास नंबर है 51 over 150, ये इसको कट हो जाता है 3 के टेबल पे, 3 1 जा 3 7 जा 3 5 जा 50 15 and 0. Here denominator is 17 upon 50. Now multiplying and dividing it by 2 so that our denominator becomes 100. You get result 17 to the 34 by 100, that is equal to 0.34. So it is decimal in the decimal form after 2 digits. Now number is 227 over 2 raised to power 2 and 5 raised to power 2 will be terminate after one decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 4 decimal place. Now here the denominator is 2 raised to power 2 and 5 raised to power 2. You can write 2 multiplying by 5 whole raised to power 2. So you get 10 raised to power 2. 10 raised to power 2 is 100. So here you can write after decimal after 2 place of the decimal 1 2. So you can write 2.27. So answer is after 2 place of the decimal place. So 2 decimal place. So you get this result. So आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा क्वेश्चंस को। तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस है नए सिलेबस के हिसाब से, तो आशा करती हूँ आप इसको जरूर करोगे। तो अगर आपको ये पसंद आया तो वीडियो जरूर लाइक कीजिए, ठीक है। थैंक यू बेटा।